God produces clear vision. What about praise? That place is not for you. You can sit on the next seat or here. The moment that what a man is meant for, what a man is meant for is clear. What a man, a woman is meant for is clear. Then the human value is upgraded. Let me say it again. I said the moment that what a man is meant for is clear, then the human value of that man is upgraded instantly. You see, because the moment that vision tempts you, it delivers you from vanity. Let me say again. I said the moment that vision tempts a man, it delivers a man from destruction. It's instant. So it is not possible, listen to me, it is not possible for somebody that is born in this place who is visionless to be anything. Because the land is already evil. Nothing devalues people like wandering that is inspired by confusion. Maybe somebody hear what I said. Wandering that is inspired by confusion. Confusion is a sign that a living man has no value. Let me say again. I say confusion is a sign that a living man has no value. Because the sign that you are valuable is that your life is protected for actual use. When this thing I've said happens, success becomes inevitable. Let me say it again. I say when what I say happens, success becomes inevitable. Man is nothing without clear vision. There are two scriptures I want to read to us. The place we read in 45:7 of the book of Genesis, and then 39, that place we read. The usefulness of Joseph is not ascribed to hard work. The usefulness of Joseph is visionary usefulness. Clear visionary usefulness. Usefulness is not about getting things. It's about being a man of value. I need to make this confession to somebody. I just need to make this confession. When I was born, I discovered that taking things is not important. I say what? Taking things is not important. Taking things. That having things is not important. That's what I mean. Having things is not important. So when they say have house, I say no. Have wife, no. Have children, no. Be a man of value, I say 100%. You need glory, I say 100. You need riches, 100. You need power, 100. You need honor, 100. You need blessings, 100. Take a wife, I say never. I don't want to enter there and they listen to nonsense. I'm going to help you on how to develop what is called strong mentality. When you know there are things your ear can hear. I know very early. I know very early that my ear cannot stay with the conversation of a woman. Maybe you didn't hear what I said. I said, I know that my ear can't keep taking what a woman is saying. I know this when I was 12. I saw it in my mother. My mother is not my friend. She knows. She knows if I go to see her, I came there for a reason, not to discuss. I stopped discussing with her at the age of 12. Go and ask her. She's there. At the age of what? 12, 1, 2. She stopped calling me for discussion. Because my ear don't want to fellowship with what she's saying. And you tell me I didn't know. Excuse me, someone who cannot discuss with an age of 12 should go and get someone like her as a wife so that I can die. Can you be able to know what your ear can take? What your ear? This ear. Some things cannot enter into my ear. Because if they enter into my ear, they will wound me immediately. I'm a total sacrifice, so I don't take things. I don't take things. I don't believe in keeping things. I don't believe in owning things. I don't believe in being unique. I believe in dying for people. That's the spirit in me. I don't want someone to tell me I should keep this one for myself. I don't want to keep anything for myself. I said I don't want to keep anything for myself. When we went there, the Jude was telling me that this one is where I will do gin. I've been wondering how I will live in that house without Victor Mark. So when we close here, now Victor Mark will be going to this place. I'll be going there. A big house like this. How? And I'll still be shepherd. That building you see there, I have only one room. Upstairs. One what? Over room, when I'm at the toilet, I'm fine. When I'm at what? Toilet. I'm very fine. But it should not be used for counseling. That's why this one should be stayed. If you hear that I have entered there, you won't come there. When I want to do counseling, I'll come out from there to this place. So you don't meet me there. Because this place will still remain as, when it is morning, not to enjoy my counseling, but there. Any random number there. If we want to cross all that generator. You know, but I will be there in January. That is a beautiful chicken. The chicken has not everything. Make it fine. Was I able to say something? The moment that you are in charge of yourself, God will honor you. He will prosper you. The moment that He gives you vision to be in charge of yourself, the next thing is prosperity. I will show you from Bible. It's not a lock. I say it's not. The moment that you are in charge of yourself, you are in charge of yourself. Your eyes opens. Somebody have to be scattered to be poor. Somebody have to be scattered to die. Somebody have to be looking for something to collect. Collect this one, collect this one, collect this one. You have to be collecting something. Collect from God, collect from Anosi. the most important people in the Bible and on earth. The most important people where? In Bible and where? Why this ministry will take over the world is something I'm about to reveal to you. It's not a chance. It's an ordinance. I say it's not what? It's been taking over the world. It's not a function of chance. It's inevitable. Can I say it again? I said taking over the world is not a function. No. It's not that probability. I'm set. It's a function of a protected and a very strong mentality. It's a function of what I'm trying to tell you. It's not under chance. It's not under faith. I said it's not. No, it's not under faith. It's finished. (45:7) Genesis.
And God sent me before you to
And God
preserve
sent
your
me
posterity-
before you to preserve you,
a posterity
a posterity,
in the earth,
and on the earth,
and to save your lives by a great deliverance.
and to save your life by,
A great deliverance.
excuse me, the boldness Joseph had. Do you think it was that day that Joseph said this in Egypt? That Joseph knew. He knew in 37. The moment that the vision tempts you, you will see people who are not tempted. If vision tempts you, T-A-M-E, you are, and they are actually tempted, will it be difficult for you to see another senseless person who is not tempted? It will not be difficult. You see, because the life of a 10 person is not the same thing as the life of an 10 person. So whatever that tempts you gives you eyes. Now look at 39 from 39:1.
And Joseph was brought down to Egypt, and Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh, captain of the guard, an Egyptian, brought him out of the hands of the Ishmaelites, which had brought him down thither.
Go ahead.
And the Lord was with Joseph, and he was a prosperous man, and he was in the house of his master the Egyptian. And his master saw that the Lord was with him, and that the Lord made all that he did to prosper in his hand.
The moment that Joseph was tempted, he was no longer a slave. You don't call a tempted man a slave. You don't call a tempted man a poor man. This guy, Joseph, was already tempted. But he was in the house of Potiphar. And the guy from discipline of vision took over the house of Potiphar. Discipline is not religion. It's not religion. He's saying that I must not do this for reason. There are some things that when it is before you and death, you prefer to die than to do it. Because you know that this is your end. When I was about to be 60, I started praying very hard on the year 60. And one day, 2 angels came into my office. They didn't enter into my office. They stayed at the door of my office without opening my office and spoke to me from the door and left. That was the day they told me that in character, there's no difference between heaven and earth. In what? And then they spoke to me something that I want you to understand. Your character is more important than your life. You see, because your character is your legacy. Death doesn't kill legacy. Let me say it again. I said death does not kill legacy, because your story must be told. Your story must be told on earth. It must be told in heaven. Your story must be told, whether you like it or not. We call it legacy. That the way they tell your story is more important than your life. That's what those angels told me at the door there. He said, don't forget that your story will be told. I don't know, since Buhari died, they'll be telling his story. Buhari has stopped eating. Buhari has closed his eyes. Buhari is buried. The story is going. The story has outlived him. The story is what he left. The story is what he left on earth. The story is permanent. That is why I ran out of my room. I ran out of my room this night because story is permanent. You don't choose it. The moment that you leave it, the people start telling it. And some people don't know that story is power. Story is power. Your life story can encourage the dead. It can encourage unborn generation. As we live, we form it. I wish somebody told me when I was like 30. That's my wish. I wish somebody told me when I was like 20. It would have gone far. Do you know why you listen to some things? You don't know that there are things that are determined from the beginning. Somebody says in the past. I say, what is in the past? No stories in the past. It's not possible for something that happened on earth to be in the past, on your head. Church is awesome. Huh? Huh? Can I tell you something? When now Jesus is no longer on earth, what is left for him is the power of his name. The power of his name is the power of his character. And it is because, I don't know why what church, are you comfortable about what I'm doing? Are you comfortable? Now, why Jesus is still praying in 7:25 and 27, or 25 and 26 of the book of Hebrews? It's because his life was preserved, so he was not killed. There are people that have plunged so much into death that they can no longer live, but they are alive. They are still breathing and moving up and down, but they are no longer living. So every second they struggle with death. They struggle with wrong habits. They struggle with pain. Joseph was there in 45:7. And then he was there in 39. He prospered. The prosperity was inevitable. What I want you to look at when you're on your own, when you're on your own privately, I want to look at on your own privately. Why the story he told about we were keeping sheep, and my own rose, and your own made obeisance. 11 stars and moon made obeisance. To me, I want to look at the story very well, because it was the timing of that life. This camp is like this because my 10th life told me what not to do with money. I have a lot of careless cousins, idiotic cousins, both from paternal and maternal, who makes demand on me, call me on phone regularly. I know that I should not give them money. I also have some senseless brothers who think that what I'm alive on earth to do is to start business for them. Idiots. I don't feel anything for them. So 1 naira they don't get. Because I was not born to give them money. I was born to put out for them. Now, vision tells you what to do. Some of us have feelings for stupid people because your vision have not told you what to do with what you have. Vision have not told you what to do with your life. If vision didn't tell me you, it's a secret. Because when you are in a crowded environment, when you are where? Now, when you are in an environment that is crowded with idiotism, everybody wants to pray on you. I mean, P-R-E-Y. Didn't this is what Ogochukwu said? Ogochukwu now. He will come and tell me, he said, this boy, when we are here, one day in Lagos, he told me that that is our brother. None a mood and ancha. Then he Kenya go. I warned him. Didn't listen. He went and told the boy money. The boy finished the money in Lagos, started ministry that didn't work, came to this place. He came back to me and told me the boy has sold his land. The same boy, this guy, this Dick Ogochukwu owed money. That's why he was telling you that part of his brain was having pain. That same boy was telling me that the boy needed help. But I already know that giving money to an idiot does not make him something different. The person you are giving money, the one that he had before, where did he keep it? You told him money, he squandered the money, he came back. Because your CPN, even if your CPN, you'll be liquidated. He said, on a mention. After Sunday service, on Sunday, he told me that the boy sold his land. The boy sold, he took some money and went to the boy and said, I don't want to fight with you. Since you sold me, he said, go and take this money you sold and give to the person you sold the land to and give me back my land. His money again to buy his own land. He came back again and started saying, the boy said that he didn't know what happened to him when he took that money from him, that he was under influence. Somebody who sold another person's land. He was telling me on Sunday in Lagos. I opened my fridge, took Lokoze Boost, put in his hand, asked him to stand up. I said, I put Lokoze Boost where? I asked him to get up. A fool is hearing my voice. He knew that I came here. He ignored me. When I went to Lagos, he started sending me tests to give him money. Anofia Baruru. Pastor, I don't know. Do you know what they call Anofia? It's an animal that lives inside bush. And you know, when God was creating me, he made me their Diobala. Their what? Diobala. So all their property is in the record book in my drawer. I said, share their land. They said, we can't share. Let's keep it for you when you're ready for us to share. I said, no, go and share. Diobala is already Diobala. I said, I'm Diobala, and I started looking at you're moving up and down. I will stand on the power of firstborn to crush your lives. People that their land, they cannot share their land without me. Are ignoring me. I am the Obara of God and the Obara of their father. That's how God arranged it. So how much are you wear? Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. When I came here to clear this place, I didn't have a meeting. The day I came here to clear this family land, I didn't call them for meeting. I used the power of Diobara to come here. At the power of the person who will share their lands. And then somebody who is junior to me, whose destiny is tied to me. Is tied to where? To me. Ikeju, are you not the one calling me that Ejike was making noise? Huh? And do you know why they talk to him? The land is making noise, is still my land. Shameful. I can still make him live there. You know, but you don't, the way this thing is flying now, this thing is flying up and down. Do you shoot it gone? Shame. Somebody went and built a house in my father's land, and he said that nobody should cross there. Shameful idiot. And I said, in a map, the only thing I have is heart. I said, what? A boy that have a wife is looking at the union and you're chasing out. If I want to drag you, you will not breathe. You know, God knows that the people hate him. The people, they hate him so much. So he made me like this. So they are running up and down. When we schedule meeting, none of them will be around. And they are nothing. If they didn't come here, they will still be nothing. There will be nothing till tomorrow. 10 years. If they ignore this altar, there will never be anything. An altar is only built for an answer. Now, when vision is clear, vision gathers you. Prosperity is not a function of luck. It's a function of sight. You must know how to keep what you have. Starting from your life. Vision tells you what to keep. Tell you how to keep it. Enhances your value. I've never seen a visionary man that is nothing. If you keep on investing something you have, including your life and your money, in a wrong direction, after sometimes it will show. No matter how small it is. But vision, after it has turned you, it will tell you yes and no. Yes and no. First of all, the vision will explain you to yourself. The vision will introduce you to yourself. And say, come, my friend, this is the type of person you are. So, if the problem of confusion is solved and wandering is solved, how does shame remain? I don't know what somebody's hearing. How does shame? Maybe I should take a break to tell you something. I said, when I know the nature of women, I just know that I should protect my ear. From them. From their emotions. From their fickle nature. From their helplessness. I don't want children from them. Because that's the only power they have. The only power a man have over a man, a woman have over a man is children. Which other power? The moment they give birth, then they tie their children to you. And then because you always need them, you want an heir. So and she knows you want it. So she set the trap there for you. So if you don't have children for a man, which other power do you have over him? Huh? Huh? What's your connecting point to the man? Nothing. Tell me one person. When you hear Oyedebo, we carry sand. Kumuyi, we carry sand. Enoch, we carry sand. Hear me. They didn't work more important. They didn't work more than Igbo preachers. They didn't work more. Can I say it again? I said no, they didn't work more than others, but they work more intelligently. I said they did what? They work more intelligently. Vision control their labor. They know what to do. They know what to hand over to people and what they should do by themselves. They know when to go and when to send somebody. I said they know when to go and when to. This vision tells you this. And then vision helps you to see future. And then stay with a strong man, because vision provides what is called strong mentality for you to stay focused. Vision gives you strong mentality to stay focused. And then to give your life only for something. Now there are people who does not have discipline of giving their life to anything. So they try things. Vision doesn't give you a chance to try anything. Vision tells you that your life has ended. Maybe somebody didn't hear what I said. I said vision tells a man that his life has ended. Now, when your life ends with vision, you don't look for things. You don't look for friends outside it. You're dead. Anybody who didn't come to that, it don't have anything to do with you. And whether they come there or not, you will prosper. Because your vision does not need two people. It needs only you to make you immortal. And then what it does now, it attracts people. And then give you command over people. That's what I mean by enhanced value. But the prayer I pray for people is that may they understand it early. Was I able to say something? Huh? When people are giving you advice, vision tells you what to listen to. If that vision is not clear, you will hear everything. People keep on telling you this, another person will say this, another person will say this. Those who are telling you those things, I'm not sure what they are saying. They're confused. And they want to subject you to confusion. Now, when you buy into their confusion, you start wandering around like them. And then you be subjected to waste. Because they already wasted. much are you blessed? Huh? Are you blessed? Okay, somebody suggest something you learned before I go to the next channel. Is there anything you learned? Yes. Come, yes, come, Pastor Lighton. Let her share what you learned.
Daddy, thank you, sir. Daddy, you said that some things are determined from the beginning.
Yes.
And that story of Joseph.
Yes.
Where his brothers, the stars and moon,
yes,
were paying obeisance
to him, yes.
To him. That dream was
yes.
what tamed his life.
Yes. Thank you. Joseph saw it. Just like me. It's not even about Joseph, it's about me. When I grew up, when I told you that at 9, an angel came to me and said, you have a praise in front of the world. There's only one chance you have. Only one chance. I said, what chance? He said, light. He said, if you didn't go to school, you will be nothing. And then he said to me, he said, don't look for money one day. Your life, don't. And then the angel came back and told me, say, you have infinite intelligence. I mean, not intelligence, infinite power. That is, what is it infinite power, I call it? I have infinite thinking. That is, I have omnipotent brain. That is, that you don't tell me that something is impossible. I know it at 9. That is infinite imagination. So the angel introduced me to creativity as early as possible. I said, nothing is impossible on earth. And then the angel told me something too. He said, men can be unique. He said, this is you. You're a unique man. Because I grew up without feeling. That's why my heart is terrible. I said I grew up without feeling. That's what. Oh, you don't get. Oh, you don't get somebody that basuri you. When I was coming, when you basuri you now. But I'm nervous. Now, excuse me. it's because I lack feeling. No, I don't feel anything. So since that time I left here, I've been burning. Has always been like that. You don't trust me with smile because my mercy is not much. I say my what? I'm sacrificial, but my mercy is not. No, it's not much. I can give you anything no, without being merciful. So, when we begin at church, that knowledge, it's not part of my being. I say it's not. No. Because I'm only ordinance. That is why all the idols in this village are dead. All the idols in this town are dead. If I'm too merciful, they will not die. I've not shown them mercy. When I want to burn them, I burn them from head to toe. I burn them from firmament to where they are found in the physical. I take them to their root, consume them, and still be angry. I say I consume them and still. You don't know what it means a man to have strength to consume fallen gods. I consume them from heaven, from firmament where they are, come to where they are physically, consume them, destroy them from their foundation. turned into ashes. As they're hearing my voice, they'll be shaking. Because they know that I'm not. That is why we can build that life lodge beside the sea. Because the sea angels know I'm not merciful. That when my angel enter into the sea, you know there are some evil powers that look like fish. Some look like snake. Some look like hippopotamus. Some look like crocodile. But they have water angels. My angel will start cutting them. He will go to that place where that fish join to their being and smash. They don't cut 2 times. And they'll be bleeding inside the sea. No, but they don't do it all the time. You know, when they overdo, there's one day they overdo it. They start ringing bell for them in heaven. The sea was everywhere with blood. They start ringing. There's something you don't know. You know, the other day I was there. They told me, they said that all the oil I poured in that sea is what brought those people who can feel it. Who can feel that place to feel it. And the angel told me, he said they will never sell it. He said they will kill the man, the first man, and all who can feel it until that land return to the Lucosam. He said they will kill them from number 1 to the last. So I told him, I said, what are they still waiting for? He said, I should not even save money. That I was the one that filled it with anointing oil. Somebody. Is it because people around the church have not packed and they will pack? I said, since we entered there, that place they used to be hospital opposite the church. Has anything happened there? Huh? You want to share boundary with an angel that's angry. I said, has anything? See, the guy packed out from there because you know that hospital. Huh? Thank you. The hospital cannot do what? Donald, what are you thinking? Somebody else will learn something. Somebody else will learn something for what I said. Is there somebody? Yes, Bright.
Thank you, sir, for the impartation, sir.
Yes.
I just learned that vision makes me to understand who to say no and yes to. Because before now, I didn't understand how to say no and yes to certain people. Thank you, sir.
When what you are born for is clear to you, and somebody touch it, no, people don't give you advice to get angry. Because the person that is touching that thing want to kill you. I told you that when I said I was not going to get married, one day I came to family house. My biological father started crying. When I look at this man's tears, normally I should have compassion that your father is crying before you. Instead of me to feel anything, I was so angry. Do you know why I was so angry? I know that I want to use tears to kill me. And when he was crying, I discovered that I was feeling nothing. That I was feeling nothing because I knew I would never get married. Even if I die now and wake up 1,000 times, I will not still marry. Do you know what it is? Excuse me, do you know marriage? Some of us, you are looking at me, do you know what women have done to you? You want that thing they did to you to happen to me? Shameful. can that thing happen to me? If I have gone to that room now and I'm worried, will I be like this? Huh? Oh, I will be giving money continuously for buildings. How will I generate the energy? How will I generate the energy that attract it into my account? And what about if I'm splitting it to school fees here? To please a girl? In the first place, how can I come here in April, come back here in November, in July? And I've not gone to America with a nonsense girl. She go and bring snail in onubu soup, just to corrupt a man's value. Hear me, I'm not discouraging you, because there is something in men that make them to be following a woman. So it's not a woman, it's you, Kishadem. Huh? There is something that is not divine in men. No, that's not divine in men. That reduces into that decision. And again, I say, you have to meet my mother. Come back tomorrow. Lele. You call her, she didn't pick. When you tell her why didn't pick, he said I was sleeping because he didn't send me a recharge. He said, okay, let me send you a recharge. Then they make more money. Because he has seen a man that lost his mind. And when he tell you, I'm there to help you, I say, look at the woman helping a man. Look at. That thing he call help is to spoil your life. What does she have she's giving you? But you don't blame her because you're the one who went to her. When the journalist came when I was 40, during 60th birthday, they were asking me a question. I said, what about women? What have they been disowned? I said, which women? Women are perfect. I told them. It's the way you react to them that they react to you. Huh? They are not evil. I don't like sometimes somebody say it was this. I say this you how. It's you. Somebody that want to help you want to help you. Somebody that want to help you want to help you. The way you want it to help you is the way he will help you. Huh? You're the one that corrupted her. She want to help you, but you started something else. And they come back and say she want to seduce you how. They want to help. Somebody want to help you. If I said, okay, I want a goosey soup, come and cook a goosey soup in my house, they'll start coming to cook. Now I've closed my house. Anybody worry me? Huh? The people are kind. When we say let us come, if you remove women from this program, now we all leave. Even some of us who are men, it is because of them that you even came here. It's because it's because of their encouragement. And because they have fun to take of this meeting. Because they are kind. You say that somebody who is helping you is your problem. How? And God has blessed them in a way that it's only them that tie their life to something. Sometimes when I look at prayer room there, all the boys there would have gone. They keep on walking up and down. It's them that will stay there and be praying. Women, God bless you. You know, I've said everything I have came from them. I don't know why I can't stop attacking them. Everything I have is from women, and I'm still attacking them. So I don't think it's fine. That's why I've stopped. I've stopped in this program. It's over. The change is permanent. Don't argue it. Pastor Holiness is laughing. No, it's permanent. Let me tell a story. In second shadow, I want to tell two stories. The guardian angel, the spirit of Christ, is the guardian angel of the spiritual kingdom. I'm telling the story from Messianism. That is Esther. That's the story. The spirit of Christ is the guardian angel of the spiritual kingdom of God. Now, hear this. When you enter or when you meet a man, there's always a spirit that controls a man. Now, this is a secret. The spirit that controls that man determines what the man can achieve. Let me say again. I say when you meet a man, when you meet a woman, every man has a spirit that controls him. And then that spirit that controls that man determines what that man or that woman can achieve. Now, it is very, very important for somebody to know the spirit of his destiny. Something is called the spirit of your destiny.